Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we're in Massachusetts with the Commander Azure Lane, Massachusetts, which apparently our Fletcher could have used. He has a level 1 battleship commander on his Fletcher. That is going to set the tone for the entirety of the match. On the red team, their 7th best player would have been my best teammate. Oh. That being said, guys, you guys now have seen this commander on Rhode Island, and you've seen it on Ohio. And every time you've seen it was the first match. I played 3 matches with Azure Lane, Massachusetts as a commander. All 3 of them you guys are going to see. Now, I did accidentally load in with Massachusetts with Kong as my commander before this, so if you're wondering why I don't have a win bonus, that's why. Because I did not I played without switching the commander. I built the commander, but then forgot to put it on. That being said, guys, you can see we're spotted, and we're on north, and I love this. And we have a shoulder with us, so I thought he was going to push up right away. He's going to kind of lay there. Tulsa takes a shot at me. I do not lead this shot enough, but he does try to hit me, and it doesn't matter. We get a Citadel. That Tulsa is going to take a pop shot behind every island he can at me. And the moral of the story of this match, I shoot back. Alright, so we're going to push up. The nut here I'm scared of. It doesn't seem like the destroyer's here. You guys want to know how much exact health a Plymouth has, by the way? I would say right around 40,000 damage. As we get a Dev Strike First Blood Close Quarters Expert kill. Exactly 40,000 health. We're going to push in, get the cap. Yeah, that Plymouth buddy's going to get a pot shot off before he got an island. Well, I shoot back. That being said, now the shoulder wants to help out, or try to. And we're going to continue to push up here. Nothing's actually going to happen here while I'm pushing up, except for we're going to get pop shotted a couple times by Tulsa, but I'm trying to get myself into a better position. So, that being said, our teammates are absolutely, in the process of this falling apart already by the time we get moved up. One thing I will say, too, I did notice, and I forgot about this, when you don't have gyrating drill bits, the American battleships, you don't realize they have a little bit slower turrets sometimes, and you're going to see me go ahead and be dumb about my turret movement here for a little bit. But you can see that Tulsa got a couple heals off, and we need to Mace Citadel him again. Right now, Veneto has gotten himself in a position here where he's up into my secondaries, and to be honest, Veneto's secondaries are better, but this guy clearly did not build into his secondaries. Otherwise, I'm angling him to him just in case he did, but you're going to see no secondary hits are really coming, so I'm not really scared of that. Also, I see the carrier here, and my eyes light up big, and I do try to come around the corner to get the carrier. Sadly, he's not going to get spotted again, and that kind of sucks, because that would have made this game pretty epic. That being said, this match, right, you've seen our main guns already be the focus. Now we're going to use the secondaries here for a little bit, and this is what makes Azure Lane, Massachusetts great. Some of them shots I had taken earlier, like on Plymouth or Tulsa, would have been good shots, right? Like without that marksmanship bonus, or could have easily not been as good. Now, we realized very quickly we're starting to overextend. I've been backing up since the carrier went dark, and we now know there's a destroyer out in front of us, right? There's a whole lot of stuff going on, and our teammate, or I think our teammate has went down, but we're going to go ahead and back up. Kagero gets spotted, so we're going to go ahead and get our secondaries on him. and take a shot. Whenever a destroyer gets spotted, I always prioritize my secondaries onto that guy for the rest of the match, because if he gets spotted and I don't see it, I want to know. As we get 2 hits on the destroyer with our front guns, not too shabby, and we get a couple secondary hits on him. So, also, Mines is spamming us, and I would love to take that shot, but we're going to continue to back up to stay in this fight. Veneto is starting to push us as well, and even not built into secondaries, he's going to be close enough to get his to go off. And we're going to back up, but it's looking very grim for us right now, right? We are down 4 people, including a destroyer. Because apparently, I didn't know this, battleship commanders don't really work well on destroyers. That being said, that Tulsa's back, and we're going to go ahead, and we get unlucky on that salvo. That should be a dead Veneto. And we're going to go ahead and put our back turret of justice on Tulsa. And you're going to see here, we do not get the kill on Veneto, even though we did all the damage, because Schroeder also had his secondaries going. And I shoot back. Tulsa's dead with another Citadel. He didn't learn from the first one. And now, this is hilarious. If you guys want to see what's up, a juror shoots over a Atlantico 2 kilometers away from him to shoot me. So, not complaining. That comes with making videos. But remember, I shoot back. Our secondaries are going on him. If he probably got rid of Atlantico with his torps earlier, he wouldn't have had to worry about me, because he could have been behind an island or something, but he's dead now, so it doesn't really matter. As we get our 3rd kill of the match. Now, it looks like we're starting to even the playing field, but that destroyer is a problem, and I want to go find this destroyer. You're actually going to see here, I'm going to pop out, and we're going to come over here we're going to be looking to the left, and the reason is that's where he was last spotted. I was guessing he's there. I don't get spotted, so I know he's somewhere out in front of me, right? But there's a stinking carrier, and I see it's a Poiba, and I know no matter what I'm doing, he's going to skip on me, and it's going to suck. Alright, that just is what it is. And having a couple more heals would have definitely been handy, because I would have been able to, take this carrier hits a little bit better. And we're going to go ahead and push in, because I kind of expect him to come around there, but then I see he might be coming out the front. But we're going to go ahead and just push up. I wasn't sure where he was. We find out exactly where he is. We know torpedoes are going to be coming, but with our limited amount of heals. I think if we had taken Master Mechanic, we probably would have been better, because we had 2 more decent heals. As you can see here, we absolutely smoked that carrier, that destroyer. But eating that 1 or 2 torps, we were not going to make it there. As you guys can see, the rest of the match, absolutely nothing happens. They literally do nothing for the next, what was it, like 6 minutes or something? There just nothing absolutely happens at all. Not even a little bit. But we did put ourselves in a position to win to get rid of that destroyer, because it kind of tied the caps. And as you can see, we do eventually end up winning on points. So, even though we were there a limited amount of time, we basically took out 5 complete ships, almost for the most part. Top of leaderboard in a secondary ship with a 2,800 base XP game. If you take out the win bonus, basically their Atlantico in 7th place would have been the 2nd best player on my team. And I'm not ripping on my team. Everybody has bad or good days, but that's how much help I had. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you folks next time.